Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Nails by Diva. My name is Mercedes, and I'm introducing myself to you all today because I know I just put up my YouTube channel and I have not introduced myself. So my name is Mercedes, and I love to do nails. I want to make it known that I am not a nail technician. I'm not a professional at doing nails. However, I did learn how to do nails in school. It was a part of the curriculum, cosmetologist, and I am a licensed cosmetologist. The reason why I said I'm not a professional nail technician is because I don't own a nail shop. I only currently do my nails and sometimes my daughter's nails. So I'm not a, professional at it yet. So I'm coming to you all today because I'm interested in doing my nails, and I've already started, and I decided let me just make a video. This is not a tutorial, but I am making a video on me doing my nails. So what I have done so far is push back my cuticles, and I use a cuticle gel to do so. So to apply the gel, you just a gel or cream that they have in any beauty supply store or online, wherever you purchase it. Make sure that you put it around the cuticle area on each nail, and you would possibly let it sit from whatever duration, maybe on the back of your container of cuticle product, whatever you're using. For me, I like to leave it, close to a minute max. And then I would take my cuticle pusher. They do not all look the same. They come in wood, plastic, and metals. So mine is metal, and I use this part of my cuticle pusher. And I then begin to push back my cuticle all the way around the perimeter of the nail, from the nail bed. Pushing back like this. Not hard because you'll hurt yourself. That's a very delicate area of the finger. Then I would take this other side, because mine comes with two sides, like a little pointy curved side, and then I would go around like this, scraping all of the dead skin from the cuticle. Make sure you have a paper towel to take that residue off of your cuticle pusher before moving on to the nail, and then you would do that to each nail. After doing that to all 10 fingers, I go ahead and use a antifungal prep spray, which is an antifungal prep spray with Thymol. Both dehydrates the nails and helps prevent growth of fungus and mold beneath the enhancement. This is what I use, and this is Nouveau Nail Professional USA product. I love it. It has a minty fragrance. It's refreshing. It's cool to the nails. Once you apply it and you wipe it off, it dries immediately. And as it says, it also dehydrates the nail as well. So you may not have to use a dehydrator on the nail bed, but I still use a dehydrator, and the one that I use after using that, the one I use is the Band-Aid by OPI. And before doing that, you want to bust down the nail a little bit, like, using a 100 grit, and just lightly scrape over the nail, the whole nail plate. Brush it off with a brush. Do that to all 10 fingers. Then apply your Band-Aid, any one that you have. Use your Band-Aid, and then you will proceed to applying your nail tips. And the nail tips I use, any brand nail tips that you have of your choice. Mine are by Nail Basics, and it's 500 count, size is 1/10. These are professional tips. I don't quite remember where I purchased them from because I had them for so long, but good quality. So, and they're clear. I have it in clear, and I have them in white. Oh, I have it. I purchased them from Premier Nail Source. That's where I got them from. I'll post the link down below in the video, okay? So this nail glue I got right here, which has a brush applicator. I purchased these from eBay. When you purchase them, sometimes you get anywhere from 5 to 10 in a pack, and they're very inexpensive, but they're good. Opposed to going to the beauty supply store and purchasing one for 99 cents. Well, you can get like 10 for, you know, 2 something, 3 something. So look at it like that with free shipping. Although it may take a while to get it, but it's worth the wait. 10 bottles don't last you forever. Okay, so I've done that already, and then now, so I put my tips on, and this is what they look like. So I had already trimmed my tips down. Okay, so I want to let you all know I'm right-handed, so I have to do everything with my right hand, and when I'm using my left hand to work on my right hand, things don't come out so good, okay? And I hate that. That's why I'd rather do someone else's nails opposed to doing my own. So when using the nail cutter, make sure that the part that squeezes in the handle is facing you, and you will put your finger inside of it, look at it before snipping it, and to see if it's comfortable for you. So then you would go ahead and snip off all the nails. For me, I snip off what I want or what I think is comfortable, and then I would go ahead and make a fist. And if I'm able to make a fist and it's comfortable without cutting into my skin or digging into my skin or hurting me, then I know it's good. If not, I will go ahead again, facing the grippy part right here, this part facing you, okay, and put the nail in again and snip off little by little until I get the right amount. So you go ahead and do that to all 10 fingers. But when you're matching the other hand with the first hand that you cut, you have to size them up together like this. Size the 2 thumbs up together. Make sure that they're even. Look at them. At first you're not going to get it, so you're going to size it up, and then you're going to take your grip in your left hand and you're going to stick that right hand in, and you're going to snip it off. Then you're going to measure it again to make sure that it's perfect or even close to perfect. If it's just enough that the file could take care of to make it perfect, then that's great. If not, you're going to have to go back in and measure it to the tip and snip off just a little teeny bit more. Sometimes it could be just a little hair, and you have to do that. And then you're going to take the index finger and measure it up. You're going to do the same thing, and it has to be the same. You're going to do the middle finger. You're going to measure it up, make sure they fit, and it has to be the same. Ring finger, measure it up, just like that. And then your pinky finger, the same way that I'm doing it, this is how you will have to do it. And then you're going to go in with your 180 grid, 100 grid on the other side. For me, I just use the 100 grid, and I just go across the nail, the tip, whatever direction is comfortable for you, but make sure you're doing it in that same stroke, not back and forth, not like that. You want to just go across, just like that, okay? And then for the edges, you want to take off the harsh edge or the pointy edges, and you want to go on each side and style like that. And you're going to do that to all 10 fingers. And then, so as you can see, my nails are kind of looking kind of scraped over, and that's because I've taken the 180 grit side and I just kind of went all over the nail to take off any shine, any, you know, from the nail, the original nail tip, and make it look dull. And I did that so that the acrylic, when I apply the acrylic, that it sticks onto the nail tip, okay, when it dries. It has something to hold on to. And yes, that's a part of the procedure they teach you that in school. So you do that to all 10 fingers, and this is what I have going on right now so far. Okay? After doing that, you will take your nail brush or your I do have a different kind of brush, the brush that is like a bristle brush, but when I do my cuticles, I don't like using that one because it kind of gives a lot of friction on, you know, the skin area around my cuticle, and it kind of makes it sensitive, so I don't like it. So I just sometimes use, I have a powder brush that I turned into a brush for my fingernails, just to brush off any residue, you know, particles left around my fingers and stuff like that. I used it brand new, not a used makeup brush, a brand new makeup brush. Okay, just for that, just as you see me doing. Okay. So the acrylic that I'm using right now is a Cover Pink acrylic. This is the 8-ounce jar. You get a lot in here, and that's going to go on my nail bed. Okay, and I have a clear acrylic right here. Okay, I'm going to try something different that I've never tried before, and I don't know exactly what these things are called, but I've seen it before, and maybe you guys know. I don't know what it's called, but it says glitter nail kit, and I purchased this. Where did I get this from? I think probably Premier Nails or some nail company I got it from, but it's, nail, is it Mylar or something like that? Yes. So what you would do is you would pick up a ball of acrylic and pick up pieces of the Mylar and apply it to the nail tip. Okay? And so that's what I'm going to attempt to do today. So I hope you all stay tuned and continue watching. Okay? So before I do my acrylics, what I'm also going to do is apply a acrylic primer to my nail bed. Okay? This is the next step you have to do before applying your acrylic. So I'm going to put 2 coats of this on, and I'm using the Kisses acrylic primer right now. I got this in a Kiss acrylic nail set from Stylist Beauty Supply before. I have bought some acrylics from them. And be careful, because when you push back your cuticles, it's going to be very delicate when you apply the primer. Oh my God, it stings sometimes, so it tells you to be careful not to put it on the skin. So it just touched my skin just now and it tingles. So you're going to put this on just the nail part right here, not even on the tip, only on the little bit of nail bed that is visible. That's it. And don't soak the brush because it kind of spreads. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it twice. I'm going to put another coat on each nail. And the dehydrated kind of just gets the oils out of your skin, off the nail plate, any natural oils that may have surfaced or that are in the nail plate, so that the acrylic could kind of stick a little better, and so that you won't have any lifting. That's the purpose of the dehydrator and the primer, the acrylic primer. So alright, one more on the right hand. As I said, I'm not a professional, and I don't really do my nails that often, but I'm trying to get into it, so I would love to become a professional. Alrighty, so I want to see you all in part 2. Now that you see how I prep my nails for my acrylic, that's going to be the name of this segment right here, this video. How I prep my nails for my acrylic tips. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in part 2.